All right, so what's up, everybody, man? Yeah, let's talk about this fight. Teofimo versus Josh Taylor. I think it's gonna be an entertaining fight. I think this fight is gonna kind of play out like that Teofimo versus Kambosos fight. It's gonna be like that kind of a entertaining fight. I think Teofimo's gonna come to fight, man. Teofimo's got a lot to prove. I think he's got a chip on his shoulder, so he's gonna come out here trying to fight. Obviously his last fight against Sander. That was, I believe it was his first fight at 140. It wasn't his best performance I think just because of the opposition, because Sander was moving around. He made it real hard for Teofimo to land shots on him. He was, boxing all night. And I think he did drop Teofimo in that fight. And then, after the fight, you kind of see Teo questioning himself. I think they caught him in the corner, like saying, like, damn, do I still got it? When a fighter doubts himself, that's huge, man. You as a boxer, that's the last thing you want to do is have doubt in yourself or doubt your abilities. You get in the ring and you doubt yourself, and things start to go downhill from there. But I think Teofimo right now, he's got to work on his mental. Like, he's off mentally, man.
Flatline.
He's more than anything, he's got to work on that, and cause he's got the boxing skills, man. He's got power, he's got the speed, he's got everything. He's got all that, but he's got to work on his mentality, man. He's got to get his mind right to be able to go back in the ring with that same confidence that he used to have before, man. Cause you can see the difference when a boxer. There's boxers that when they take their first loss, they don't recover, man. They're just not the same anymore. So when it comes time to call this fight, it's kind of hard, man. Like, I kind of want to give the edge to Teo, but at the same time, it's like you never know what Teo was going to show up that night, If we get the Teo from before, that same confident Teo, I think he'll get the job done. But like I said, you never know who's going to show up. Against a fighter like Taylor, it's going to be tricky, man. He's got to be on point because Taylor, he's a good boxer and he's got some power, man. He's got more power than Sander. And if Sander knocked him down, you never know what Taylor's going to be able to do.
I'm gonna knock this dwarf the fuck out.
And then again, you got to take into consideration that we really haven't seen Teofimo at 140 like that. We don't know how he's going to be able to take these punches. So there's a lot of question marks in this fight. There's a lot of things that's why I want to see it, man, because a lot of these questions they should get answered this fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. I think it's going to play out like that Kambosos versus Teo fight, where it was kind of like a war, Obviously that's where Teo started kind of falling off after he lost to Kambosos. Kambosos shocked the world and took the belts from him that night. And I think Teo hasn't been right ever since. After that fight, there were talks that there was actually something wrong with Teo. I think something in his lungs or something like that, if I'm mistaken. But you know what, man? I actually saw a video where Teofimo let this huge, man, bodybuilding dude, like a big old guy, land a body shot on him, man. He basically told him to hit him as hard as he could. And the guy cracked him, man. He kind of hit him like in the solar plex area, man, where that shit is really dangerous, man. To take a shot from a big old dude like that, I have no idea how Teofimo didn't fold after that shot, because it was vicious, but... I don't know why, but I just have a theory that it was because of this body shot, man. Like, I don't know what he was thinking letting him hit him like that, bro. Like, you're a professional boxer and shit, and you're putting your health at risk just for some fucking likes on social media or something. That shit don't make sense to me, He took that shot well right there, but you never know what kind of effects something like this could have long term, And then, for him to come out in his next fight and say that he was having problems, it might have been because of his body shot, man. The fight is, like I said, man, it should be a good fight. I'm going to give the edge to Teo, assuming that he shows up, that he's got his mentality right and everything. And he's got all the skill and he's got all the abilities to get the job done, but it's just mental with him, So I'll give the edge to Teo for now, This could change, though. I gotta check out the press conference and the weigh-ins and see how Teo's acting, and all that. But for now, I think I'm going to rock with Teo. But who do you guys think is going to take the fight, man? Make sure to leave it down in the comment section. And I'll be dropping more videos as the fight gets closer, But yeah, that's it for me today, guys, man. I'll be on to the next one. I'm out.
The fuck out.